Barrage is an interesting way to go about doing damage here, but it is a pretty stinky card. I value this bias cog, I think, the most in terms of... Oh yeah, we have chill, actually, but it could make our spot even worse. I'm gonna do it. Yes, reprogram is indeed like a curse, and I think our mix of cards just isn't quite right here. That pyramid starts so good. Oof. Act 1, please. Oh god. Oh no! What is this? So either we fight 3 elites, easy peasy, no problem. Don't need no stinking upgrades. Or we only ever get to fight 1 if we go up the middle here. That does lead to a lot of upgrades at least. Or we try something insane like this path? I don't know, man. Okay, could opt into Burning Elite here. It's interesting. Okay, we can at least opt to fight the Burning Elite in Act 1, as in previous ladder pyramid runs. And I think that's probably my preferred option here. Is we'll go... Maybe go 5 combats to this fire. And then probably opt into the Burning Elite. That seems pretty reasonable. Starting on the right seems a little scary, potentially. And honestly, I think a Burning Elite that's behind another combat, 1 more chance for a potion, 1 more chance for a card reward, this is less threatening than, say, this elite or this elite. Ultimately, I think with the Runic Pyramid and the Burning Elite out of the way and a few upgrades, we'll be quite happy. And Defect is Slime Boss, who is relatively dangerous here on Ascension 18, since those slimes do attack more aggressively, but bosses don't reach their full power until next Ascension level. We do ever have full powered elites, so guaranteed vulnerable turn 2 from Gremlinub, -2/-2 from Lagavulin, 3 days from Sentries. Scary stuff. Okay, interesting turn 1. This enemy is guaranteed to attack us next turn. I think that actually means I'm gonna only 1 defend here. Yikes. That way I can triple defend on this turn? Oh boy. How do we get out of this without losing a lot of health with that turn 1 draw? Might have to be something like Zap Defend. I guess worst case scenario I can 3 strikes next turn on that slimed. I'm gonna play triple defense here. Hopefully we'll get debuffed. Do not. I could triple defend again. I'm gonna do that. We're gonna look for an opportunity to get our 3 strikes down on the gray slime. Keep it coming. You can't do the... well, it might do the 12 attack again, actually. I should stop doing this, because we can get punished. How can you tell when a bunch of slimes are watching a fireworks performance? There's a bunch of oohs, but no ahs. Yeah, I think I'm gonna split the middle here and strike 1 time. Take 4 willingly. Please get me out of this stalemate experience. Yeah, that's why. Help! Okay. Now we will leave this cursed existence. You stop attacking me. Hello? Just stop. What a monstrous slime that was, good lord. Ascension 17 at work there. We are rewarded, though, with a Go for the Eyes, a pretty reasonable first pick with Pyramid. Pod River's a little bit awkward without a starting orb and with no orb generation. Aggregate, very good energy generation, but not so much at the start of the game, certainly not with Runic Pyramid. We'd struggle to make it give us even 1 energy back. Okay, not as disastrous a turn 1 draw as last time, and with the Go for the Eyes, we'll be sitting pretty here. Personally, the Zap dual casting that Defect do is pretty dang effective at booping and a bopping. 16, bring you to 12, so that's actually just a kill. Cool. Alright, that went much better. We get a potion. Doesn't even matter that it's that bad a potion, it's just a potion. And some more cards that are pretty good with the Pyramid. 0 cost block with Steam Barrier, 0 cost vulnerable with Beam Cell, or Recycle. Let us exhaust a card in hand and gain energy back. I think the most impactful card right now is the Beam Cell, improving our damage output substantially. I also really like this Steam Barrier, notably increasing our block density. Given that we're going into more combats, this might even be better than the Beam Cell. Just having that, that additional block to throw down. So rewarding in Act 1 fights. We need the Beam Cell for the Elite later, but the Steam Barrier's the key to preserving hit points right now. I think that means I'm taking this Steam Barrier. I'll do it. Bit of a defensive pick, but I think that's the right play for this series of combats. Especially with a Thorns Potion. Okay, we could whiff with the... Yeah, let's just go full block here. Immediately saving hit points because of the Steam Barrier, by the way. Okay, probably losing 5 on this turn, though. Dang. That was preventable, maybe. Okay, happy to see an Explosive Potion, and very happy to see Orb Generation. Cool-Headed's nice with the card draw. That does really lean us a little too heavy to the defense direction. But with our offensive potions, I'm at least not terrified of our first Elite so far. Early Chaos could be good for random Orb Generation. But I'm leaning in the direction of Cool-Headed with these two. Yeah, and we have 3 more card rewards. Not 1, not 2, but 3 more card rewards to find some real damage. Okay, nice. Good. This fight's gonna go well for us, I can tell. Love that Frost Orb for these early combats. Good with dual cast as well. Let's see, you split at 34, currently 47, meaning we can do up to 12 more damage. So let's do this. Stall for 1 turn here. And split. Not the greatest split at 19, but we're well set up with a handful of cards here. Essentially blocks for 5 and rotates the orbs. Attack the one that's not currently attacking us, as they're more likely to attack on the next turn. Okay, we have a guaranteed kill with Strike, Strike, Go for the Eyes, right? Yeah. And then dual casts, so we actually have a guaranteed kill on both of them. Oh. Wait, no, I can't take more block cards. Hold on. Wait a minute. Barrage is an interesting way to go about doing damage here. With the Cool-Headed, I think it's acceptable, but it is a pretty stinky card if we bottom draw our Orb generation for now. As much as I love both Reinforced Body and Leap, I really cannot justify not taking a damage card. But I might kind of have to take this Barrage. Barrage is also a very good upgrade target, especially against Lagavulin. But we'd have to prioritize getting another Orb generation card added here or here, if possible. Ideally a Cold Snap or Ball Lightning, but... you know. 8 max, yeah, worse than a Strike. Well, worse than a Strike is still better than a Defend, right? I'm gonna put it in. Doom and Gloom I would love to see. Ooh, am I gonna Potion here? I'm gonna think about it. That Potion would be valuable for later, but so would these hit points, and we have a reasonable chance of getting a Potion from one of the next 2 combats. It's what, 6 hit points? Maybe more, right? Because we're not exactly out of the woods next turn. I think this is a pretty good idea to use this potion. That's where I'm at. That's right, Unrecovered. Anybody can make quotes for the channel. Please don't give me a reason to change that, but feel free to contribute. I'm going to use this. It might not have been right to do that, but I definitely feel like it was, given that we got an Entropic Brew as a combat reward there. Alright, here's some offense. Rebound. Rebound does damage and lets us put a card back on top. Very good with Cool-Headed, notably, and great with zero-cost cards. Love me a Rebound with Pyramid, and now starting to feel a lot more confident about our upcoming Elite fight. Okay. So, upgrades. Things to consider include upgrading Go for the Eyes so that it's 2 turns a weaken. That could be a good block mechanism against Lagavulin or Nob. Zap becoming 0 cost is definitely valuable. Could argue the same for Dual Cast. Although, especially with the Rebound, the Zap upgrade's good. Could upgrade Cool-Headed for the additional draw. I feel like that'll be better after another 0 cost card. Also, could upgrade Barrage so that the damage is greatly significant. Even with 2 orbs, this is a +4 damage upgrade. And with 3 orbs, it's +6, versus the other real damage upgrade would be Rebound. Especially against Laga or Sentries, the Barrage upgrade feels like the most important. I'm definitely leaning towards Barrage being an important upgrade for this Elite fight. Might be awkward against Nob. Really awkward against Nob if we don't draw Cool-Headed or Zap on turn 1, though. That's worrisome. Because both of our orb-generating cards are skills, so we could be putting ourselves into a position of needing to play skills to do damage to Nob. That's not a fun place to be. Might encourage us to upgrade the Rebound instead. I don't know. I think we're going to trust in our potions to have an important answer here. I'm going to upgrade this Barrage. We're definitely going to take an additional card reward and empower the Elite versus fighting our Elite right now. It's a nasty looking fight, though. That said, a pretty reasonable turn 1 draw. Is this guy going to get away with my money? He might. I'm not going to be tricked into using my potion here, even at the chance of letting this thief escape. I'm gonna pop the shell on this louse. I want to preserve my hit points for the Elite fight. Right. Rebound, then Go for the Eyes. Why. 10 I can block. Gonna zap first. I will take this too, because I think we can get the kill here, actually. Before he gets away, because of that third turn of attack. Cool. We get a focus potion. Oh boy, that... Wow. Hello. Hyper Beam again. Or Defrag. Having a Barrage definitely speaks to Defrag more than Hyper Beam, but still, wow. Wow, wowie wow. Maybe this deck wants a Compile Driver. More than it wants a Defrag in this very moment. Definitely going to take Focus Potion over Liquid Bronze. It's hard not to want Focus immediately here, especially with the Frost Orb already in the deck. The Beam could be immediate death avoidance, but honestly, I think we're out of the woods now with these potions. And quite frankly, I'd rather skip the Hyper Beam and have it be Sentries than take the Hyper Beam and have it be Knob. But if I skip the Hyper Beam and have it be Knob, I'm going to be very sad. Pulver feels so good, though. I hate to pass up Focus. I'm going to do it. I'm going to take this Compile Driver. It's the middle ground here. It's a attack card. Gives us the... Yes, it is Sentries! Good. I'm actually very happy about this. Gives us the immediate impact required to get through, but also is an important piece of the deck in the later game. Alright, we're going to drink the Focus Potion and this. There's another Focus Potion inside the Entropic Brew. I'll probably use the Blessing of the Forge on a future turn. Is it time? It is time. Must be 20 Blanc. Probably gonna have to be okay with taking 4 here. And the next turn I can rebound the Defend Plus or something. Actually, no, we'll be rebounding... probably Compile Driver. Actually. That feels righteous. Then first, then rebound Compile. Could remove the artifact here. Shouldn't matter. This is 12. I think we hit you, actually. Backline next. Okay, from here we're completely fine. Had lethal there, actually, but it's all good. Get an Omamori, not exactly a ideal first relic, but it'll do here. It might even block a Curse Hero here. Could enable something like a Calling Bell pickup, too. Do I feel like we need more immediate damage? Because Streamline actually works pretty okay with rebounds. Could take Turbo for some energy generation. I'm a little hesitant to make our turn 1s that ugly, though. Taking Streamline and upgrading it would enable us to have a much smoother Act 2. We do get... It would also make a Slime Boss pretty manageable. We do still have to consider Slime Boss on 30 HP. So regarding the Compelled River pick, my thought is that more card draw is going to help this deck a whole lot. Although it's not exactly amazing card draw right now, at most draw 2. It's going to become a very important part of this deck in the mid to late game, as we add more reliable orb generation, and increase our turn 1s. Inconsistency, while simultaneously being something that's useful now. Not as good as the Hyper Beam, but more use immediately than that Defrag was. Ooh, more energy on turn 1. That's exciting. We'll upgrade... I'll upgrade the Go for the Eyes now, I think, because we have better rebound targets. And I'm going to check the shop before I upgrade the Streamline. Because who knows what's there. And I do like Overclock with Runic Pyramid. More cards in hand, please. Wait, you're telling me I can afford Strike Removal plus Preserved Insect here? That I like. Flick, thank you so much for the 16 months. And all those months of support, by the way. Not going to take a Hand Drill. This is a reasonable Oddly Smooth Stone, too. Improving the Blankification quite a bit. What about Fusion? What about Fusion plus Compile Driver? That's interesting. What about Fusion plus Compile Driver? That would give us 3 different orbs in the deck. And 2 cards that would be damaged and then draw 3. That actually makes me wish I had taken the recursion we saw. Sharnak, thank you so much for that Prime sub. Keep it cozy. Makes our Barrage better, too. I really like that idea with Pyramid. It's a route to quick scaling as well. And not often I see a fusion and like it, let alone think about buying one. That's wild. Would probably upgrade that fusion. At 2 costs, it's really hard to justify playing, but at 1 cost, it refunds its price the very next turn. And the additional card draw becomes insane at that point. We're giving up Preserved Insect to do that. And I'm okay with that. I think this is a really cool direction to build this deck. Very intrigued by where this is headed. Not sure I'm going to be willing to upgrade Streamline then. We want to get the engine online, so to speak. By improving our front-loaded draw, getting more card removes. I'm not willing to lose this Cool-Headed. I'm going to trade this potion. I think we're okay against Slime Boss. Yeah, turn a focus potion into a data disk. Don't mind if I do. Hell yes. Very good. Seems like a good deal to me. 25 HP, huh? Seven 6 is not a kill. Sure hope I could beat Slime Boss at 24. We will rest. Probably actually chill. Genuinely tempted by recursion. Definitely feel a lot safer if I take chill and then rest. Especially now that I don't have a potion. The recursion enables us to do maximally efficient compiler stuff, essentially guaranteeing that we can, like, recursion the fusion for energy. That can lead us towards an infinite. We would have had to take the recycle to actually go infinite with that. Man, we'd have an infinite if I had taken that recycle. That's kind of cool. But I think I'm going to take chill and I'm going to rest. And that ensures that we never die to Slime Boss. A Streamline upgrade could really, really help with Slime Boss too, though. Now, we're doing damage with Barrage. We're good. We're good. Let's sleep. Maybe should have played a defend for hand space, but looks like we're just going to block next turn as best we can. That is fine. That's why we rested, so that we can tank a hit. Feel okay about our life. Still only 3 slimes on this Ascension level, by the way. Let's draw that again, do the damage. So 28. We're currently blocking 6. This would block for more than a defend does. I've got Zap Fusion coming up, so okay. Just don't take any damage. Okay. Works for me. Make sure that gets played. Okay, we'll go for the split next turn. Get this out of my hands. We draw Rebound, but we did draw the Streamline at 1 cost. That's good. Kind of makes me feel a little bit silly for resting, but we weren't sure how this would go. Go defend, compile, then dual cast this plasma. Kill you and get rid of some slimes here. So that we don't get completely overwhelmed by them. Okay, we're currently not weakened. Let's keep it that way. GG. Okay, that was really, really effective. I wasn't sure we'd put it together this quickly, but does it now make sense why we took Compile Driver over Hyper Beam and what this card is doing for the deck at this point? Being a really consistent source of cycling, enabling us to take advantage of low-cost cards at a high ratio, essentially. Man, these choices are sweet! I love it. Rainbow, Electro, or Bias Cog. Rainbow is an instant setup on those compile drivers, and that alone is really good reason to consider. Actually, it's instant setup on both compile driver and the Barrage, right? All of these cards instantly achieve their maximum possible effect instantly after Rainbow is played. That is a very good reason to think about Rainbow over either of the other options. Not only survived Tachanka, we perfected that slime boss fight. I should have upgraded. Although we will have a little bit more health in Act 2 because I rested, and that's okay as well. I know that one, Mango. I have a... I believe this is just a standard Xbox One controller that I bought. I wanted to get the Xbox Elite Pro. I actually did my research and decided I wanted that. That's like a $200 controller with stellar reviews overall. But by the time I decided I wanted it, they were sold out. So this is what I got instead. Oops. I value this Bias Cog, I think, the most in terms of... Oh, yeah, we have Chill. Actually, I think with Chill... Oh, I can bottle Chill? Yeah, I'm actually going to take the Bias turn. Easy pick for me. Oh my god, these picks. Wow. Am I concerned about AoE at all? Genuinely not really. I think we're gonna... Because Chill will help us out in multi-enemy fights, so we can figure out what we need to get going from there. Battery is pretty hype, giving us a Plasma Orb to start, but it does work against us with Chill. Could get more energy with Curse Key. Notably, we have Curse Key Omamori, so this is free energy. Or 2 removals, and in a deck like this, we just saw a Silent deck where Empty Cage was ideal. This is getting close to the same. A deck that really wants to remove cards so that it can assemble the combo that it's building upon. So genuinely all 3 of these are pretty good. I think the Lantern actually makes the Cursed Key a little bit worse, because on those turn 1s, we're not going to care that we have 5 energy instead of 4. That's reason to seriously consider Empty Cage. Doubly so if I'm upgrading Chill. Interesting. I think I am going to want more energy. Like, once we're online and we're doing, like, compile drivers that draw 3, I'm going to want 5 energy per turn. Really badly, actually. And it seems hard to imagine we're going to get a better energy relic than this. Hopefully then, after the next Act boss will be offered Astrolabe or something. And this encourages us to get card draw upgrades. Shop Relic in the first shop was Hand Drill, right? We have not seen Orange Pellets on this run. I'm thinking about that now that we have a Bias Cognition. How do we get a chance at Orange Pellets? Better question, how do we not die to the elites at the start of this act? This is a rough-looking act layout, definitely one that makes me wish that we had taken Preserved Insect. We go upgrade heavy over here. In fact, I don't have to fight any elites at all, but I think that's kind of foolish to avoid them entirely. With no potions, though, I am in a bit of a precarious position. Maybe we could fight these two? Get our Chill upgrade. Really want to upgrade Chill before we go Elite fighting, because it'll give us guaranteed turn 1, 3 Frost Orbs against both Slavers and against Gremlin Leader. That is a very, very, very important thing to have, especially with Data Disc. That's 9 block for free, guaranteed, and activating Barrage. Very important to me. Start here. Maybe one event? Don't know if I want events. Would take apparitions for sure. Probably would take bites. Yeah, let's take that much valued optionality. Let's see what happens to us in the hallway fights, whether it's disastrous to our health or not. Genuinely tempted not to play any attacks here, just so that we have the highest chance of having 4 attacks to play to knock a bird out of the air next turn. I think what I'm going to do is keep the rebound. Yeah, I am going to not play any of these. Please don't murder me. Okay, good. We got Chill and Barrage. Perfect. Perfect. So we get to go 3 Orbs. Rebound the Barrage. I guess I'll dual cast and draw the Barrage. Play that again next turn. $16. And we want to take our opportunity to pick off the ones that are low on health, rather than trying to knock this one down and having the others get back up again. Let's just make sure these ones don't get back up, period. Play that fusion, too. Oh yeah, this deck is sweet. Swift Potion's great. That can mitigate a bad turn 1. Claw is here, but I think Claw is too late. If this was an upgraded Sweeping Beam, I would take it. Onwards. So happy to see fights that give us a break on turn 1. I think this fight is not serious enough that even though we've kind of whiffed our turn 1 here, we can just afford to have that be what happened. I hope so. Frost Orbs, hello. Okay, maybe I do need to use the Swift Potion. Dang. Very well. That's deeply unfortunate. To have to use a potion here is... Well, maybe I guess I don't have to, right? Should think. We take what? 12? 22 incoming, we block for 10? Take 12 to keep a Swift Potion. With Runic Pyramid? That might be worthwhile. For a lot of reasons. Really want to have this Swift Potion against a potential elite fight, but we do get quite a few more fights, though. I might not even actually save any health with the Swift Potion either. Alright, I'll save it then. Even block with this, maybe. Nope. This could draw Chill? No. Well, ouch. That was a good situation where we would have actually preferred Rainbow. Because that would have been an early Frost Orb for us to work with. Okay, we do get another potion. More unupgraded cards. I would consider another Steam Barrier if it said plus on it. Okay, I think this is actually our Swift Potion. Another pretty spooky turn 1. Now we have no free potion slots, so it's more relevant that we do a thing immediately. I want to get these skills down before Hex is here. Not going to rebound Fusion. I'm just going to rebound Barrage. Right away. This actually might work in our favor. We keep the go for the eyes for Chosen's next turn attack. I want them both alive so that Chill is blocking for more. That just means I hold on to the strike, yeah. Right, because I want this Frost Orb. Stop playing skills for a moment here. Let's streamline first so that it goes into the draw pile. Just get this played. $27. It's a big number. Can definitely afford to block that, though. Block 10. 1, 2, 3, 4. Take 1. I don't think I need to take 1 here. Feels unnecessary. This is taking 1? Yeah, no need. Chosen gives us a break next turn. Chosen alternates between large damage attacks and debuffing moves. So we're being attacked for a maximum of 18 on this turn. Cool. More Frost, please. Yes. I would like more Frost Orbs. Any way that I can get them. Thank you. Cerblant. Ow. Those turn 1s, man. Oof. That's why we wanted to upgrade Chill. This means we're going to opt out of the lead experience entirely. Damn it. Oh yeah, and thank you on the title update there. Thank you. Forgot I had that there. Question is, do I deck spot or not? The answer is going to be yes. Probably getting attacked again next turn. This game's going to be hard without relics. Okay, I think that was a waste of the deck spot, but we didn't know it wasn't attacking on the next turn. Very rude. Also still genuinely helpful. 24, 14, we need 10 more. Six more. Kind of hard to get through that block, though. since this deck does damage by attacking a whole bunch of times. That's a good block card. I actually really like that. Leap plus 12 block for 1 energy. Nice and compact. Very efficient, very front load. Very good. Don't think I need the turbo, not with the curse key. I do think we opt out of elites, at least for the moment. There's the bites. Bites would let me take elites. Does increase the deck size by 3, but this lets me take elites by upgrading our strikes to do 1 more damage and causing them to heal us. That might have to do it. Then we go this way. We optimally, or ideally, kill both elites, no problem, and heal during the experience. Like I died to the book. Book is a little scary. We'll have to do the compulsive thing against book. Slavers we've got upgraded chill for. Book is going to be a bit scary though. But I think this goes better than like just trying to upgrade and having no relics. I gotta believe. We'll ideally have the opportunity to heal in this fight quite a bit as well. You must feed. Okay, we're not going to fight this elite though. Not that brave. We go here, we upgrade chill. So curse key over nuclear battery. It's ultimately the reasoning there is that we need something that helps us in long-term fights, and once we evoke that, orb from the nuclear battery, it's over. We're not getting any more benefit for the rest of the fight. This is not a good start to this fight, by the way. So what we need is something that will continue to be a benefit many, many turns into combat. Oh boy, okay. What are we doing here? Got Leap Plus on my side. Can I kill one of them? 18 plus 14 plus 4. Yes, I can. I can play Leap and only take a little bit. Let's compile her first. Okay, Rebound is better than compiling again, so we can rebound the Barrage. That's going to be necessary. And then I have to use the damage to get the kill. So we do take a little bit here. But it's nothing we can't gain back with the bites. More energy than I realized. You need to die now. 15 plus 6 plus 7 is not enough. 15 plus 7 plus 7 is enough, though. Also, Steam Barrier than Compulsive. Try to redraw something more useful. Let's see what we get here. Rebound. No, that's fine. Easy full block. So we're able to heal actually quite a bit against the 3 birds. That's good. That doesn't feel right. Yeah, anything that saves you hit points at the end of the day, I think is worth considering as block. It all gets you to the same destination. Klein Dome, thank you so much for the 9 months. Much love. And we have no potions. I squandered them. That was foolish of me. The fact that it says plus on it is the only reason I'm considering it here. Works kind of contrary to bias cog, but at the same time it lets us have a way to scale out of the bias cog, and the only reason I'm really considering it is because we have rebound, so I can put it back on top. But it could make our spot even worse. It does scale our damage, though. Who's our boss? If we're fighting Champ, we're not fighting Champ. Good against the Automaton, too, though. I'm gonna do it. Although I figured we might indeed see it turn 1 in exactly this fight. Won't use it yet. We are definitely happy we have the stuff here. Let's see, so this is 27 block, incoming is about that much. Save the defend then. Are we ever getting bonkered by the wounds here? We gotta get rid of the red guy first, and I think then the middle one. Plus 11 plus 12. Oof, we don't get a kill. Spooky. So we are being entangled basically no matter what we do. Very spooky. I could rebound the reprogram. Play it twice here, enabling me to do a ton of damage. We won't be able to play any attacks next turn, so I think we should get attacks out of our hand this turn then. What I shouldn't do is rebound defend. That would be the foolish play. We should trade some health here. I think I still need my focus for the moment, so let's rebound this Barrage and play it twice this turn. Get close to killing the Red Slaver so that we can prevent ourselves from becoming vulnerable. Then we can focus on the Taskmaster from there. A little concerning, though, that I did not play the upgraded reprogram. That's for after biased. Okay, not getting made vulnerable. That's good. That's good. This is what? How much damage? $17 plus 14, 31. Okay, we won't full block that. Okay, we have to put a swift end to this now, though. There's a lot of wounds, and we cannot draw all of them, so we really only have, like, a deck cycle to work with here. Be really careful now. That means playing reprogram right now. See, 9 goes to 6 with weaken, unfortunately. So it's still 2 hits to kill the red guy. Alright, in that case, maybe more like Bias Cog, Streamline. We're gonna need this Zap to do some damage work, or we're gonna die. Be weakened next turn as well. We have to kill the middle guy while weakened. That's gonna be difficult. I'm actually worried that maybe we are not allowed to play this bias. Do we have to hold on to our focus desperately? It's a bit worrisome. Not sure about that. Do both biased and reprogram, just all in, quickly, quickly. I would have already played reprogram if it made bite do 7 damage, but it doesn't, unfortunately. Let's start with that. Now, I'd like to reasonably mostly block, though. Speed plus 6. So Cold Snap, Steam Barrier, Defend. Play a bite. Could also try to draw a Zap right now. That's a reasonable pick. Just a bit. 20. $12. Better to play a bite than a defend here. Okay. So we shuffle the deck like this. It's definitely a little concerning. More than a little concerning. So there are more than 10 wounds in the draw pile. That's spooky. That's really spooky. Good news is now we don't have to worry about them being added. No more will be added. We just have to win with what we have. I think for now that means not messing with our focus quite yet. Do I have a rebounding zap? No, I gotta rebound an attack card, surely. I think we should play Zap on this turn. Start doing that 4 damage per turn. That's going to be really relevant, and we need to protect that. Maybe that means playing the bias now. Yeah, I think it's time. Okay. Give me damage 16. Save me, Lightning Orb. Okay, we're at 5 wounds. Spooky stuff. That is spooky stuff. Need to keep the reprogram in hand. I think. You don't want to play it because it'll lower the lightning orb damage. And our block per turn. Yeah, the weak is killing us, but there's nothing we can do about that. It's better to kill the middle guy first, I think, than to... Actually, maybe it wasn't. Have I done the wrong order here? Now that we've reshuffled, yes, I have. Yeah, I totally have. Because it no longer matters that the wounds are being added. But the weaken does matter. But I gotta kill one of them soon. Ironclad's... That's gotta be Ironclad's face. Note the distinctive eye shape of the Ironclad's helmet. With that red there. And then the cheek is cracked. You can see the hair from the side. So I actually should have targeted the blue guy second. The initial instinct, I think, was correct there. Man. So many splitting of hairs for this fight. That's definitely getting played. I don't think we play this yet. But I have to play these to draw more cards. We have to pick a target. I think we gotta get rid of that weaken, as agreed. This feels like such a strange choice that I'm making. Okay, good. 5 wounds in hand, many more in the draw pile. Oh boy. We need to see Barrage if we have any hope of winning this. There's 2 more card generations in the draw pile too. Yeah, recycle would have been very nice, that's for sure. For sure. No matter which order we play, we only get draw 2 out of Compelled River. Unless I reprogram now. But I don't want to reprogram. I want to dual cast this Lightning Orb. I think. Right? Definitely want to dual cast this Frost Orb. Okay, there's Barrage. That's a clean kill here. You won't be weak next turn. Sorry, Hale, you chose a stressful moment to ask. I must be feeling really wound up from the combat situation. Yeah, I think I used the Barrage for a clean kill here. We don't draw any more non-wound cards. Can I win? No. So we have to draw more non-wound cards. We'll do more damage next turn. I'm going to take 3 to save that. Okay, that's actually all we needed. We did it, chat! We're alive. We rebound Cold Snap. No, Cold Snap, rebound, dual cast. Dual cast next turn will be 9/2. Yes. Didn't play the reprogram, though, notably. That's definitely telling. Nom. We're not out of the woods yet, though. There is another elite coming up very shortly here. And we didn't get a potion. So we're not free currently. Now, that said, I think the reprogram might be necessary for the Book of Stabbing fight, potentially. Or maybe for Gremlin Leader. I think I'm afraid to take any of these. And then we're out of the woods if we can beat the next elite with 17 health to start. But it won't be slavers, so... that's good. Maybe Sweeping Beam is necessary. For Gremlin Leader specifically. Actually, feels like it might be. Yeah, I'm gonna pick that up. Pen Nib will definitely help, doubling the damage of every 10th attack. Pen Nib barrages can be good. We do unfortunately come face to face with a Book of Stabbing, though. That's a little bit worrisome. This Book of Stabbing is one mean customer here. We can dual cast Chill and go for the eyes to full block turn 1, but does that get us where we need to be in this fight? I'm not sure. We might be better off taking the 2 wounds and keeping the Frost Orb for a future turn. This is going to be a tough one. We're going to have to time our bias well. We're going to have to make use of reprogram as well, potentially. Yeah, I think because we have a bias coming up, we want to keep this orb around, hold the dual cast, play the 2 bites. And this actually doesn't prevent me from taking a wound. I'm going to hold on to this too. Base tank some damage there. Oh, that was not a good draw. Oh boy. Oh boy. Really hoping to see our fusion there. I think we open with this. I'm not going to rebound Cool-Headed. We have to rebound something else. Is it reprogram time? Yeah, actually, yes. It is. Dual cast, rebound, reprogram? I think it is rebound, reprogram here. We need to generate stuff. We're looking at 7x5 next turn? Good lord, that's gonna be scary. And some of these cards aren't gonna do anything. Oh my god, we're scared. Yeah, we should be scared. Problem with Rebound Reprogram is that these Frost Orbs aren't gonna block for me, and that could buy me some time. Maybe it's not Rebound Reprogram yet. Because I see we've got Bias coming up and, like, Cold Snap and stuff. At least Cold Snap will do more damage. 3 block cards in the draw pile, we'll have 1 in hand. That's... like, we might just die next turn if I don't get any block from my Frost. Although I guess I get to hold on to defend. We'll have 4 decks, so this will be 10 plus 18. We might be about to die, that's for sure. So, ways to block for enough next turn. By rebound... I only need to draw 1 defend to guaranteed survive, but then we'd have to kill on the following turn. That's going to be really difficult. Barrage is only going to do 30. Well, no, it's going to do 60, actually. But I think we did need to survive 2 more turns. This reprogram is indeed like a curse. It's so tough to choose plus or minus focus in any given fight. And I think our mix of cards just isn't quite right here. Probably should have taken the Beam Cell instead, but I'm not sure if that would be enough here either. What definitely feels like a curse is the 2 extra bites at the moment. With double reprogram played, it'll be 60. 10 per orb, 30 times 2, 60. Oh, so actually, let's do some math then. If we rebound, reprogram this turn, we'll do 9. Probably dual cast, rebound, reprogram, next turn, reprogram. Defend, Steam Barrier. Ooh, I'm not going to be able to play enough attacks here. Grum Leader was our first elite. I think we would have fared potentially quite a bit better. It's definitely possible for this deck to beat Grum Leader without taking damage, but Grum Leader could have just outright killed us too. Maybe it was more correct to go, in retrospect, especially for ladder play, probably better to go the no elites route and die in Act 4. This ended up being a very challenging run. But I still didn't do all the math. I don't think we ever kill in 2 turns with the rebound reprogram play. Okay, last option. What if it's rebound barrage after reprogram? It means I can't realistically dual cast. Do I ever live then? Rebound Barrage would be, if these are 8 times 3, 24 plus 48, 72 damage. I also get the bonus damage on the rebound, so let's count. 11 plus 9 is 20. Plus 9. 29. 72 from the double barrage. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 energy. Let's see how that's going to work. Just don't have enough energy to do that and survive the next couple of turns. I guess the thing I could do is take damage this turn. The other problem is that if I dual cast or block this turn, I don't get to barrage for 3 orbs, and we realistically need to barrage for 3 orbs. So we kind of need Compile Driver to draw Fusion here, basically. I think that's what we need. We need to be able to play this Compile Driver and have it draw Fusion, or something similar, for this to go well. Or Cold Snap. Cold Snap would be fine, too. 2 in 11 chance, not bad. I'd be okay with Zap as well, so it's actually 3 out of 11. We could also draw Beam or Compile or Biased. I'm okay with all of those as well. That's enough hits that I think we do just play this. We do, in fact, get the Fusion. Okay. That changes quite a bit. So we definitely play that because we want the bonus energy. The question really is, can we dual cast it for more energy by going like Zap Cold Snap? This definitely gets played, no matter what. And I'd like to play 2 more cards, so that means we're gonna play Steam Barrier. Don't think I want to play Reprogram now. That could be no reason. Just defend Steam Barrier? How am I going to survive next turn? I have no Blanc cards. Remember, we're looking at 7 by 5 next turn. This takes 1. And it's 7x4, and unfortunately on Ascension 18, the Book of Stabbing still increments their multi-attack hit counter, even when they don't do a multi-hit. So no, it's going to be 7x5 next turn. This is turn 3. Be like whiffed or turn 1 entirely. So there's a bunch of possible draws that we can have. What's the worst draw? Zap, Bite, Biased, Streamline, Cold Snap. Do I die? Probably not the worst, actually. Gotta be draws where I die if I have no block cards in hand. But not having the reprogram played seems essential. I guess that means what I do is play Steam Barrier and one of the attack cards, probably Bite. So we do a little bit more damage. We're likely to draw enough damage anyway. It increments the pen nib. Yeah, that feels right. To be better block next turn. I'm not going to rebound Steam Barrier. We absolutely need rebound to target Barrage here. By 5. Okay, we do get the bias cog. Zap, good. So, Bias Cog, then Dual Cast. We have to make sure we're surviving, so let's figure that out first. This puts us to 5 points of focus, meaning our evocations are for 10 block? Yes. So Dual Cast will be 20 block. Seven from the Frost. So 27 if we just Bias Cog Dual Cast. Going to take my time here. There's a couple lines we should consider. So 27, incoming 35. So we'd have to play 1 defend in order to stay alive there. That's 3 energy spent on survival. If we zapped and dual cast, we could evoke for 30. We could full block then with defend. But we would only have 2 orbs. You're not guaranteed to draw a Cold Snap next turn. Must kill next turn. That's going to be tricky. Next turn is 7/6, or it might be 24. And if it's 24, then I think we just survive. No problem. But there's only a 15% chance. It's most likely 7/6, and we have to kill or we'll die. Can I do Bias Cog, Dual Cast, Zap, Reprogram, Defend? Ooh, I don't like that. Doesn't do any damage, other than the Zap. I'd have to, like, almost spreadsheet this. So let's start calculating damage, I guess, and figure out how we can get to a kill. Zap at the end of this turn deals... We'll have 5 focus, so it'll deal 8 damage. With Bias, potentially. With Reprogram... Let's see, so hold on, 131. So, minus 48 for our pen-nibbed Barrage with 2 strength. Minus 24 for a regular Barrage is 59 more damage. We have 10 energy to work with total. And then with 2 points of strength, we've got, what, 9? Oh boy. 9, 9, 17? Ooh. Ooh boy. So that's not gonna work. That's what I learned. That's just not gonna work. The other options, we can compile driver this turn, going zap, compile. We could maybe dual cast the plasma orb. Maybe even rebound the dual cast to achieve this and block well. That could give us additional energy next turn, but there's no way it's getting us a kill. I don't know, I don't see a way out of this. Shoot. I really thought this program was going to play a bit nicer, but the bias cog is really messing with it. So the way out is the 15% chance of a single stab. I guess that is potentially our best option. And the dual casting of the Plasma Orb would happen next turn, not this turn. Or if we need 2 Lightning Orbs. The other problem with this reprogram that I should have seen was that I was too dependent on my orb slots for my block. And we can't play the reprogram because it's lowering my defense. I always kind of forget about that with the reprogram. If only I had had that Swift Potion then. Yeah, I don't think the Rebounded Barrage is going to cut it. I think all the lines involve playing Bias Cog this turn. That we can at least simplify. Every line I can think of involves that first. Still gotta survive this turn, too. So it looks like we play Zap here. And then, does Compile Driver actually help us? If we draw a Cold Snap, that'd be really good, actually. Yeah, I think what we don't want to do is draw that Cold Snap. Then we can dual cast the Plasma Orb, potentially. Rebound, dual cast, compile, dual cast. That gets us the block this turn nice and easy. Doesn't do a lot of damage, though. And leaves us with a measly single Plasma Orb next turn. No, I think we do this. Okay, we did draw a Cold Snap. Good. We tried closing the book. Tell that book to shove it. So was it Cold Snap, then reprogram, or Cold Snap something else? Also go Cold Snap dual cast, but then we are down an orb for this Barrage. Becomes a bit of a problem. Hey Faylee, yes, this is the same fight as 15 minutes ago. Indeed. So if we play Cold Snap Defend, we take a little bit of damage, and then we know what's in our hand next turn. We can do math. We know that Rebound, Barrage, Sweeping Beam, Barrage. Dual cast. Wait a minute, hold on. How much damage is that? Math time. So we do 6 more this turn plus 8. So 124 minus 14. About 110. Next turn we have... Oh, but I have to play reprogram. Maybe it's Rebound Streamline. We have 5 energy to start. Reprogram. And it was on 8. Reprogram Bite Barrage. It's 3. Dual cast gives +3. So putting us from 2 to 5. Rebound Streamline, Sweeping Beam Streamline. Yes, that works. Is that enough to kill? So, Rebound, Reprogram, then Bite. It's going to be 9. 110 minus 9, minus 48 from the Barrage. Minus 11. Minus 17. Minus 8. Minus 17. Oh my god, that is lethal. Hold on, to make just me triple check that we have the energy for that. Start at 5 at the start of the turn. Reprogram takes us to 4. Bite takes us to 3. Barrage takes us to 2. Wait, 5. Reprogram to 3. Reprogram to 4, excuse me. Bite to 3. Barrage to 2. Dual cast to 5. Rebound, Streamline, Sweeping Beam, Streamline. Yes, yes, yes. Holy crap. Holy crap. That's Cold Snap Defend this turn, right? Bonus points if I can bite this turn. 7... So assuming I didn't bork any of that, we said reprogram, bite, Pendant the Barrage, dual cast the Plasma Orb, rebound the Streamline, redraw the Streamline, play the Streamline, and we're out of it. Holy crap, chat. That was so hard. But we're alive, and we have a Regal Pillow. And I get to rest now. Feels good. I should probably take a break now, because my heart rate is ridiculous. And we're not out of it, too. We still have to survive. the rest of the run, but winning that fight was a very big victory for us. Time Begamon, thank you so much for those 300 bits, and Anonymous, thank you so much for that gifted sub. Tachanka, thanks so much for the 100 bits. Never doubting. Whoever said they would have bet 5,000 points on the outcome of that fight, well, I'm glad glad you believed in me, because we got there. Deem, thank you so much for the Prime sub and the 9 months. Gauss, thank you so much for that 100 bits. And Infidel Zombie, thank you for the gifted sub. Borafil jumping on there with 1,000 crying bits, thank you so much. Zuthis was like so prepared, but that's why we take our time. When the brass tacks or whatever, when you're stuck between a rock and a hard place. Man, actually Leap is really good with this thing that we're doing now. Loop is okay too. This is tough. Tough card pick choice. We have to choose a direction now. Out of my orbit, thank you so much for the 300 bits. Schmammerin, thank you so much for the gifted sub. And Binuze, thank you so much for the Prime. Funny Man, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. I mean, Leap says plus on it. That's a good reason to take it. It's happening! St. Nero, thank you so much for the 20 bits. The choo-choo is leaving the station, good lord. Okay, it is sleeping time. We even got a potion, how lucky. Question is, how do we beat the boss? Now that we have our mediocre relics from beating 2 elites. How do we turn that into don't die to Bronze Tomato? Mr. DNA, thank you so much for that gifted sub. The Zoink Scoobs. That's definitely the most difficult turn I've had in a very, very long time. That, those last couple turns against the Book of Shaving there, those were redonkulous. I've got the wrong kind of hand clog. That's maybe okay. Patapon, thanks for the gifted subs. Schwartzization, thank you for the gifted sub. Wax on Legos, thank you so much for those 100 bits. Appreciate every little bit. Because it all counts. It's wild. I knock bird out of air, please? Yes, thank you. Versus 18. Cool. Take this fight nice and slow. We should be able to leave this with full HP. Oh, Schwartz, thank you so much for that tier 3 gifted sub. I did not notice that. Mathematical Wolf, thank you so much for the 8 months. We picked up Reprogram Plus on purpose, partially because it said plus on it. It's been weird. It's a way to scale once the bias cog kind of wears off. So I kind of like it. Scotty, thank you so much for the Prime sub and the 5 months. Glad you love the content. I love bringing it to everybody. Order. Forgot my own pen nib like a fool, but that's okay. Should have kept that for next turn, but here we are. Do we win Book of Stabs? But how? Really doesn't seem like we ought to have. I highly recommend going back and checking it out, Seebly. There was a line. There was a really weird line that involved rebounding Streamline that got to exactly lethal because we were able to dual cast Plasma Orb. It was weird. We did need the reprogram to make it work, though. That's the cool thing to me. Let's see, this would be 7, 7. I don't really want to put this many stinky stuff in the draw pile, though. Definitely don't want to have to use my Blanc Potion. $24 incoming. Not vulnerable either. Hmm. 7, 7, 8. Take basically nothing. Sure makes for a trashy next turn, though. Meanwhile, Biased isn't exactly better. Oh yeah, and we were only able to do that, that's right, because we drew the fusion off the compile driver with withdrawal 1. That was really lucky. It was too lucky. Way too lucky. I guess I could do both. 5, 7, 7. Reasonable. I can rebound this strike. Fight, whatever. Fine, okay. Hologram, very, 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 very important with reprogram. And now we have our direction for scaling. Yes. Rip and Tear not bad either, but just being able to get more focus is going to be essential here. I can't believe we survived that Book of Stabbing fight. I'm still just like, what? How? How did I do that? That's a guaranteed event. It's a guaranteed event. Okay, let's try to cycle our Penniv against Mystic here. Actually, I don't think I want it on 9. I want it on, like, 7. By the way, thank you all for the ridiculous generosity and support in the wake of that Book of Stabbing fight. Absolute ridiculousness. Yes, heart kills are required for the ladder streak. So it is a pretty tough challenge. Overall. 8. I think it's 7. Okay, that's also very helpful. A Liquid Memories, Capacitor Plus. That's cute. Not helpful, I don't think. Actually, wait. Yes, it is helpful. That's scaling. Deech, thank you so much for the 17 months. Almost that year and a half, and Lil Rick, so glad to have you here still. Thank you so much for the Prime sub and the 3 months. Not gonna give up all my gold to you, nerds. No way, no how. We want to kill Romeo first. 48. A ton of damage. Could kill Bear right away, too, actually. I'll be weakened. I think we actually killed Romeo second. Or Pointy second, excuse me. Yeah, this is gonna be good. It's hilarious. Going to be hilarious having this many orb slots and not actually having any focus for them, but it's gonna work surprisingly well. Better than it has any right to. Again, Pinnib on 7 seems reasonable. And we saw why in that previous fight. It enables us to get a couple of orbs in play before we try to Pinnib our Barrage. Definitely going to take another copy of Hologram. Super definitely. And we're going to start getting those upgraded. Bias Cog upgrade? Who needs it? Hologram upgrades? Yes, please. Alright, I'm actually really confident about this fight. Really confident about this fight. We got some bonus orbs next turn. Do I compile driver? Yes. Okay. Nice. Orbs. Chill putting in serious work here. We wouldn't be able to fill these orb slots without it. Okay, incoming damage is like 30 kajillion? What the hell? 32? So I need to block for 20 more. I can do that easily. Holding on to our Pinnib here for the moment. There you are. It is time. Get that in play. Oh, we can afford more Plasmorbs too. That's gonna be hype. Turn. Gotta play the streamline at some point. Oh, it's Hyper Beam already, huh? I actually thought that was a little ways away. This is fine though. Right? -3, so this would bring me to 1 focus. This is a reasonable amount of block. And then I... Defend, Hollow, Defend? And Hollow Leap, rather. That's pretty reasonable. Now we're really good. 12 per channeled orb. Actually, a lot more than that. Wow. Get destroyed. GG. We're on to Act 2. Which is something I didn't think we were going to do when we started that Book of Stabbing fight. Multicast, kind of interesting. It's definitely been a long run. This run has been very slow. We had to really chug it down there. It's definitely going to be break time. Honestly, not sure if I want any of these cards. Empty Cage would be great here. We actually skipped it to take the Cursed Key, so that won't be showing up, but I'm hoping for an Astrolabe, personally. Extra draw would be nice. Question mark. Question mark indeed. It's good if we can get some removals. Actually, it is nice. That makes our turn 1s worse, though. I'm really worried about our turn 1s. But yeah, I think that actually is going to be good to take the draw. Inserter. and now we go back to being a focus deck, actually. That's the secret, is that now we just add a consume and we become a regular focus deck. Go figure. It's totally a thing we could do. More energy feels pretty reasonable. I don't see why we should need shouldn't be able to take a coffee dripper at this point. Relatively free coffee dripper indeed. Consider makes the Barrage more valuable. We're honestly going to have a hard time filling up the orb slots, though, and I don't plan on adding more orb cards. So let's take the coffee dripper. Okay, and before we actually start doing stuff in Act 2, probably going to go to this store, by the way. Before we start doing stuff in Act 3 here, excuse me, that's the act we're in. Interesting act overall. Not too worried about going for elites here. We do want to get cards removed at the store. I wouldn't mind cutting out 1 bite at this point. Wouldn't mind losing 1 bite. And I definitely want to see the shop relic. Orange pelts could take this deck in a very interesting direction, and Bag of Prep would be great. I love you, Leap Plus. Please marry me. Actually, I'm not even gonna play Leap Plus. Please don't marry me. Good for this turn. We'll hologram the fusion. That's going to be a good play a lot of the time. These double holograms are so good now. We want Pendant to be on. I don't suppose it matters that much. Glacier's legit because it's immediate orbs. It's good block. Recycle's also legit, making room in hand and making more energy. Excuse me. Glacier's nice because it's good whether we have focus or not. Actually, I am going to take that. Okay. Oh no. I cannot afford Seek, Anchor, and Clockwork Souvenir. Really do like Clockwork Souvenir. Starting us out with 1 artifact, blocks the Bias Cog debuff. or our first reprogram play. And in either case, we're actually quite happy since this is some kind of weird hybrid build. Blind could be pretty good for some weaken. Anchor definitely helps with our really awkward turn 1s. But Seek helps us actually, like, get the deck going. Can I do 2 relics, 274 gold things and a card remove? Math. 73 plus... plus 100. Yes, we can afford 2 of the 3 things and a card remove. So it's simply a question of which 2 out of 3 do we want? Between Clockwork Souvenir, Anchor, and Seek. One of the fight determines which angle we play, basically whether we draw bias or program first. Yes, Brain Fist. Yes. Definitely. I think Clockwork and Seek, and speaking of, because of that, taking Seek to pair with Clockwork Souvenir seems really good so that we have a higher chance of drawing the bias cognition or whatever it is that we want to get in play early. It's true. Anchor less useful with this guaranteed Frost Orbs. Yeah, I think for all of these reasons, I'm going to go Seek, Clockwork Souvenir, and probably remove a Bite. Yeah. That feels like a pretty good use of our money. I'll just, like, happily play that, I guess. Even hologram it and do it again. Consider it. With Pyramid, is there any way a recycle is better than a card remove? Potentially. In longer fights, yes. In shorter fights, though, the recycle being an extra card that you have to draw can be a bit of a problem. I'm really liking the 5 energy per turn. I'm glad we invested in that. In doubt, kill them all. Next doing a really good job now. We're pathing from here. Might go through this shop. Oh, that doesn't actually hit that elite. This way. Also, 2 elites later on this way. So we get the relic first. We get their key first. Don't forget the key. Do not forget the key. Block density almost a little bit too high here. Blizzard is cute. think we want another sweeping beam, do we? I don't think so. We'll definitely look at colorless cards with the Glowing Tesseract. One, we can get these hit points back easily, and many colorless cards, such as potentially Swift Strike, Panic Button's definitely good. Master Strategy's great too. That's some free card draw. I love me some free card draw. Vulnerable, worth considering as well. Big time worth considering. Hard to justify over a Master Strat, though. Mayhem is interesting. Purity. Purity I do like. Gets rid of some cards in our hands. Lets the deck cycle a bit better, depending on our needs for a fight. Feels like we're really slow if we start adding stuff like Purity, though. We definitely take Master Strat. Not sure about Panic Button. Feels like our block is maybe too good for us to want this. Now, Dark Shackles I would take. Bite, although it has a gray border on it, this is an event rarity card, so it's a special rarity distinct from common. Cards like Ritual Dagger and Apparitions are the same rarity. I think the spirits give you 5 hit points for these cards as well, just like a common, but they're taken with a different priority by Bronze Automaton, for example, and the Orbs. Just gonna skip it all. I want to bias with this. Nope. So 34 incoming damage. Hologram that. Brings it down to 12. That's basically no damage taken. Oh, that is actually if I hologram. Means we get to play the Streamline. Good. $29, $28. Take 1 keep to go for the eyes for next turn to apply weaken to this one. That sounds better. Yeah. I'll take that. Potions are good. What about Power Potion? Power Potion could be something like an Echo form against Hearts. That's an interesting idea. Liquid Memories is more likely to save me hit points in the short term. Do I need help against Time Eater? Maybe. Is this an Orb deck or not? This is, I think, the closest you can ever describe anything in Slay the Spire is a true hybrid deck. It's flexible, playing two kind of half decks, a reprogram deck and an Orb deck, with a little bit of overlap in the Hologram and the Rebound and the Barrage. And it's even able to, because of this artifact, lean on both of its halves at the same time. Very strange. What upgrades do we feel are essential here? I'd really like to upgrade... Oh, Seek, of course. Yes, Seek. And possibly, yes, Pyramid is definitely making this, like, work way better so that we can actually have the combinations of cards on the correct turns. Otherwise, it's tough. I go here, I don't go here. I would like some events. Events are pretty okay. I'm not going to take that potion. Vice Cog might not get upgraded for a while. That's unfortunate, but it's the way of things. 4 Frost Orbs, hell yeah. We should have killed that one. Doesn't matter much. Power Potion offered to me again. A creative AI. Or a second Barrage, and I think both of our strategies really want this card. Genuinely tempting Cool-Headed Plus, though. So we have to open this chest to get our blue key, which means we're about to get a guaranteed curse. I think that means we do not take the Warp Tongs here, although one random upgraded card per turn would be good. I don't want to deal with a curse in this deck, and we're getting a curse if we take the Warp Tongs. So let's instead upgrade that Bias card. Go here. Lock that, take the blue key. A lot of block from Frost. If we hit you, you might try to curse us. Not willing to accept this outcome. This enemy doesn't scale their damage, so this is a good fight to go slowly in. Just gotta make sure we don't get cursed. All that means is, well, one, basically never playing Barrage, since we'll be unable to alter their attack patterns further. Oh, we can just, like, zap orb this, pretty much. Okay, we are fighting an elite next. I'd like to have Pen Nib at a reasonable number then. So genuinely unsure if I need... I don't think I need another one. I'm gonna skip. I don't think so. We've taken a little bit of damage this act, but generally speaking, not from our enemies. Or not in situations where we weren't able to just heal it back immediately. What do I want in this? I think I do want to... No, this is a good orb fight. Well, alright. If you insist. $14 more max HP will improve our survivability odds against Heart quite a bit. Do I feel the need for a beam? Mostly for Spire Spear and Spire Shield is this card. I don't think so. Okay, fights where we lose our artifact like this are better fights for going full reprogram. Back. Rude. Please die. Thank you. With a chance at a recycle. Still not sure we can afford to make the deck even bigger at this point. One recycle in a 36-card deck feels like a long shot. A very long shot. Second Glacier might be too much defense. Maybe a second Glacier Plus is exactly what we need. Countdown's about to end and we're not exactly set up here. Here we go. 2 of these, please. Thank you. Please be weakened forever, thanks. Recycle time, right? Reprogram time. I said recycle time, didn't I? Nibs at 8 here. We also get slow value. Also, ominous background thunder for all ya. So now that we're above board on focus and strength and defense here, which is kind of cool. Normally you really have to choose one of the two. But hybrid defect, don't care. Okay, Potion of Capacity is pretty tempting. That's interesting. Don't think I want that. Capacity Potion is definitely interesting. Liquid Memories might be necessary against Spire, Spire Shield. I'm still feeling like these two potions in particular are very important for us. Nice. So all we have to do is generate consistent numbers against Transient, whether it be block or damage. We're pretty good at both, so this should be an easy fight for us. No problem at all with Transient here. Nib 7 for Time Eater should be good. Second Gambler's Brew, and oh, there's the Consume. That's good. Do I take that? Orb cards, hello. Actually, don't know that I want Consume. We have so much focus at this point. Another defrag's fine, though. We have to recall. Or 2 more orb slots, potentially. Loop would have been good with a plus. It still can be. We get 1 more upgrade in Act 4. Yeah, this is... Actually, wait. If we have 6 orbs, this is 12 upgraded versus... This would be more. Loop over the second hologram. Probably, actually. Although that hologram is quite good. As noted. Oh, this is so lucky against the Time Eater. Alright, well this fight's taken care of. Time Eater normally gets rid of your artifacts on pretty early with those debuffing moves, but we were lucky enough to just draw turn 1 bias cog. That was nice. Not even being made frail. We don't even get the slimes on this Ascension level. That's right. Okay, we're actually fine, aren't we? This will become 15 by 3. Those orb slots filled. And from here, yeah, we don't have to play too many cards now. Can so-called E to E simply enter turn over and over again. Let Time Eater have a bad time of it. Passively blocking for 50. This would be a slow way to get the kill. I guess I should have gone for a second Lightning Orb instead of the Plasma. This way, then. Stop. Bad Time Eater. No. This Time Eater is so aggro. If we want to avoid this next attack, we have to do 50 damage. Pretty easy. There we go. Just up the pendant a little bit. GG. Bethlyn, thank you so much for the 17 months and the Tier 2 sub. 17 wonderful months of wholesomeness. Two thump, two thump, two thump. A deep pulsing dread can be evolved throughout the room. Is this the heart of the spire, the source of our focus going up, down, left, right, and every which way? Rainbow's interesting. If I'm worried about Spire Spear and Spire Shield more than the heart, then Sling of Courage actually helps a lot here with 2 points of strength in that fight. And I am a little bit worried about Spire Spear and Spire Shield. On Ascension 18, they do add the burns to the top of the deck. Meanwhile, Heart is only Beat of Death 1 and damage cap of 300. So we can have a bit of an easier time against Heart. Or I can remove one card. That was reasonable too. I think I'm going to take the Sling of Courage. Make sure this elite fight's a bit better. Try to save both potions for Heart, but I'm okay using the Liquid Memories. Mind Blast is decent damage on turn 1, especially Pen Nib, we could be like 80 damage. So I'm not sure I can play the Pen Nib on turn 1. I'll take the Sling. I'll take this lane. Excellent, turn 1. Perfect. Generally speaking, I try to kill the shield first, especially in situations like this where I don't have that much damage output. Nice. Feels good. And now we just need to get that turn 1 against Heart. And I'll feel really good. Lots of damage headed my way this turn. 65, all told. Just hologram Glacier, though, right? Does 18, this does 17. Card I Pendant really doesn't matter that much. Or how much is it if I don't turn around? 60... 78. We are blocking 4. 24 plus 59 is 83. So we're actually just full blocking this already. Means I can Pendib the Streamline here, or just hold the Pendib. I just hold the Pendib. Rude. Incoming damage 38 plus 18, 56. So we are 26 blocks short still. I'm going to do that. Could Hollow Glacier again, but... 26, you say? This would be... not quite 26, but close enough. Let me play the Sweeping Beam. Feels more righteous. Secret Bound and... Programming, how much is this? I might lose another point of strength here. 24. Might be unsuccessful killing it next turn. That'd be frustrating. Guess I'll take the fusion, play that right now. We actually lost the focus, not the strength, so we can go ahead with our plan of killing the Spire Shield here. That should make our life a lot easier. Okay, 12 by 4 is basically this number. Turret fight's gonna be really weird. Good news is that we kept both potions. I'm feeling pretty okay about our odds in the upcoming fight because of that. Still a little concerned with our damage output. I've got faith in... Got faith in the barrages. Okay, Nunchaku is kind of whatever. Second chance at consume. Decided I don't want it, and I think I'm standing by that, especially an unupgraded one. Okay. 38 cards. Into the heart. Here's hoping for Seek on turn 1 or Bias Cog turn 1. I don't know if I'm willing to use the Gambler's Brew in the event that it's not, but we'll see what we can do here on turn 1 of the heart fight. Ha ha ha! Easy game! You love to see it, chat. Glorious. I don't think I'm going to waste my leap here. We're going to go like Bias Cog, Zap, Bite. I guess we might as well chill, right? But I'm not going to play this leap. We also want to be missing a few hit points so that our Gamblers, our Toy Ornithopter can do something. But it would be an egregious waste of our leap to use it here on turn 1. Question is, do I want a Frost Orb or a Lightning Orb in front? I think the answer is I want Frost, because leap. Okay, we do get made weak, vulnerable, and frail all. We have to survive these next 2 turns, and it won't be easy, not with 67 damage headed our way. But that was an excellent draw of Cool-Headed and both holograms. Feeling good here. We hollow Cool-Headed. Try to draw again. Okay. It's a bit concerning. Is that a Gambler's Brew? I think that is. That's 6 full valuable draws. I'm gonna do that. No! It's okay. Getting looped down will help our future turns, even if not this turn. It hurts a lot, though. SD89, thank you so much for the incredibly generous 17 months of support. So happy to have you here for this pivotal moment. Zap damage, the damage from that loop is also really relevant here. I think I'd better dual cast that too. Wait for the attacks until we're no longer weakened here. Plus 24. Capacitor and machine learning giving me a hard time here. Did that for 36, I guess. Probably should have played Steam Barrier there, actually. Yeah. 60 damage headed our way next turn is going to be a little awkward. I'll play this now. Oof. Am I rebounding? Just progress towards a Nunchaku Praku, I suppose. Last card in the deck. You stinky. Although I actually can make this work. The play is to rebound, go for the eyes, then seek Capacitor. Yeah. Plenty of Frost. Do we play Reprogram now? I think next turn. We do play it soon. At least one time. Yeah, I think we're going to play Reprogram one time in this fight. We still need lots of block from the Frost, but we do need to... We do need to do some barraging here. Set of cards. Okay, this turn looks spooky, because we did not get our Go for the Eyes. We are blocking for 24 plus 16 is 40, incoming damage is 90. We must block for 50 more. Beat of Death is now 2. Don't forget we have a... thingy. I just defend. Where does that leave us at? 45, 60 plus 32. Yeah, that'll work. Yeah, we really got to do some damage now, though. Look to pen nib that. $24 plus 22. It's not quite enough. It's okay to take a little bit here, though. Although Streamline gets me more damage, advances the pen nib. I think that's the play. Or I can hologram the Barrage. That might be better. Okay, we're running out of time here. a good hand to shuffle the deck with. Should be good enough to block the next multi-hit here. Lightning in front now? No, we need Frost in front for next turn. Lightning in front, turn after next. Need to draw more cards, so I'm gonna play this. Now we want Lightning in front. If we can. Can we? I think so. Yeah, we go Streamline, then Barrage, then Glacier. Follow that Barrage. Don't play it yet, though. GG, everybody! Hey everyone! Thanks so much for watching. Did you know that I'm live 5 days a week on Twitch? Come join us to watch me live, ask questions, or chill with the community. Click the link in the description below to follow and be notified when I'm live. And while you're down there, make like a sandwich and sub to this channel for more fresh Baylor content. Ta-ta for now.